is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Devin and I are doing the Path to Carcosa campaign for Arkham Horror, the card game.
Path to Carcosa.
I didn't think we were going to continue doing this, but hell, why the hell not?
It's a grand old time.
It is fun.
Look at all these sexy boxes. It's just
these boxes are all filled with everything for Arkham Horror. So this is the third out of 7, I think, total campaigns that we have. So, this is. I'm actually excited for this one because I believe this has to do with the yellow sign, the King in Yellow stuff, which is with Haster. So this one should be actually pretty interesting overall. So, I mean, this one, the quote is, he mentioned the establishment of the dynasty in Carcosa, the lakes which connected Hastur, Aldebaran, and the mystery of the Hades. He spoke of Casilda and Camilla and sounded the cloudy depths of Demhe and Lake of Holly. You know how all that pertains to.
Oh, yeah, all that
course.
doesn't just sound like gibberish, so Demhe, haha,
right?
The leaky penis.
Yeah, that is in the
jurisdiction
book,
of the...
Yeah, Robert Chambers said that, yeah. Yep. Written by Aleister Crowley.
Yep.
So...
As he said with 4 dicks in his ass.
Well, you know, the key, as my character Jim Culver truly believes, the key to the mystic arts is in the butthole.
In the butthole, yes.
Yeah, Aleister Crowley. All right, so keywords. There's a new one in here called Hidden. Hidden cards have revelation abilities that secretly add them to your hand. This should be done without revealing that card or its text to the other investigators. While a hidden card is in your hand, treat it as if it were in your threat area. Its constant abilities are active and abilities on it can be triggered, but only by you. A hidden card counts towards your hand size, but it cannot be discarded from your hand by any means except those described on the card. When discarded hidden cards are played in the encounter discard pile, so on and so forth. So, that is that. So, before we go into the prologue, into Curtain Call, let's go ahead and read about our characters.
Okay.
I am Jim Culver, the musician. Jazz has been nothing but trouble for Jim since the day he picked up his daddy's trumpet. There was something...
He's just really bad at it.
Yeah,
just
right?
terrible.
I can't do
Everyone
it.
humors you. It's like, keep at it, Jim.
You keep
at it.
Ow. There was something weird and otherworldly about the writing on the inside of the bell, but the tones from it were smooth and dark, like good coffee. That trumpet landed, but the tones from it were... I read this. I was like, that trumpet landed, but the tones from it were smooth and dark. That trumpet landed Jim a lot of gigs until the time it made Widow Jenkins get up and dance the day he played at her funeral.
Oh,
After that, it was kind of hard to find work. Since then, Jim has learned a lot about jazz and the things that graveyard ghouls talk about on cold autumn nights. Lately, they've been talking about the end, as in the end of everything that is and could be. The final rhapsody. The fact is, Jim isn't too keen on that idea.
So you're a trumpet necromancer.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty good D&D.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good character idea.
There you go. Just go like half-class bard necromancer.
You
bard
really
wizard.
Could. Yeah. That would be pretty neat. So, I have performer treat the modifier on the skull token. Tokens I reveal as 0. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
And anytime I reveal the Elder Sign token, the awesome blue one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anytime I reveal this, I may choose to treat it as if it's a skull token, and that token is a +1 effect for me. So not bad. I don't know why I would ever treat it as a skull icon, but maybe I have some cards that pertain to that.
Yeah.
All right, and no, not quite at all. Dead folks get downright rambunctious when I play my horn. So, neat. I have 7 health and 8 horror, or 8 sanity.
8 sanity.
Who are you?
I am the one, the only, the tried and true returnee of every Lovecraftian game. It's Ashcan Pete.
Hell yeah.
The Drifter. And his trusty hound, Duke. Take a
What's
big
weird is
old Duke.
My trumpet's name is also Duke.
Duke?
No, it's not.
The Duke. At night, Ashcan Pete sleeps wherever his travels take him. In a field, on a train, or maybe, if he's lucky, in a barn.
Oh, man. Barn. That's classy.
Homeless.
Anything with a roof.
It's like, I prefer drifter. Like, you're homeless. He bunks with his loyal hound Duke on one side and his beat-up guitar on the other. And sometimes when Pete sleeps, he dreams.
I was like, who the hell's Pete? But yeah, Ash can Pete.
He dreams of haunted, tortured places and of horrible creatures. So he's a schizophrenic. That's why he's homeless.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's, a good
society
portion.
gave up on him.
Right.
Yeah.
He never stood a chance. Really, this whole campaign's just my whole fucking imagination. And
there's never
I'm
been
just running around like a psychopath.
There's never been a Jim Culver.
No, you're just like an imaginary friend. Oh, man. When he wakes up, he knows that someone needs his help because his dreams are true.
Sure, Ash can.
He cannot say
Take
how
your
long
medicine.
he has been on the road. He can't afford the medicine. Living by his wits. But he can say for certain, no place is too far to go to help someone in need. And as long as Pete can help people, he is not likely to stop wandering anytime soon.
All right. What's his ability?
His ability! You begin the game with a big Duke in play. As a quick action, I may discard a card from my hand to ready an asset I control.
Oh,
so I just toss a card, and it doesn't even take an action. Just
Neat.
It's back.
Neat. See.
I can do that once per round, and a star is +2, and I ready Duke.
Neat.
Come here, boy. We got work to do.
Come here, old blue. All right. What does Duke do?
Oh, man, Duke. I can exhaust Duke to have him fight. You attack with a base strength skill of 4. This attack deals +1 damage. I can also exhaust Duke to investigate. You investigate with a base lore skill of 4. You may move to a connected location immediately before investigating with this effect. So I just get like the temporary super investigate or attack using Duke.
All right.
But it tuckers him out.
Tucker's old Duke out. All right. So, are you ready to begin the path to Carcosa? You turn over the folded program in your hand. Guess what? Chicken butt. That's it? It's a newer Family Guy reference. Reading it for what seems like the 100th time, Miskatonic Playhouse presents The King in Yellow, it reads, a special one-night engagement at Arkham's very own Ward Theater. An irresistible drama in 2 acts. Production staged and directed by Nigel Ingram. The cast is a small ensemble with one unattributed credit at the end, The Stranger. To have such a highly anticipated play come to Arkham all the way from Paris is a noteworthy event, even if for just one night. For weeks leading up to the show, it was the talk of the town. It seemed so unassuming, and yet you have evidence something sinister is at work. It started with the disappearance of one of the stagehands at the theater, a boy of only 17, who missed rehearsal one night and was never seen again. It was me. I'm like, fuck this job! Then, less than 2 weeks before the performance, there was the musician whose corpse was found with a gun in its mouth.
Oh, Jesus.
Perhaps most chilling was the crazed man that coppers had picked up in Independence Square, who had been ranting and raving about the King's return. He was brought to Arkham Asylum, and you were surprised to discover that he was not alone in his delusions. Finding these events suspicious, you and your companions have delved deeper into the matter. Although no connection can be proven, these weren't the only strange events surrounding the up-and-coming play. Instances of suicide and madness have followed in its wake, and you are determined to discover why. The lights in the auditorium dim, and the spotlight shines on the stage. What unfolds is not quite what you expected. Slow-paced and I'm going insane already. And monotonous. I was trying to see if it was monotonous or monotonous, but I'm pretty sure it's monotonous. The first act of The King in Yellow is a tedious bore. The setting and characters are compelling, but the meandering and nonsensical story does little to return. You have not seen such horrible writing since Game of Thrones Season 8. Wow!
And I I'm just asking everyone for a cigarette. Hey, you got a cigarette?
You'd like it in charge. I mean, you're my +1.
I smell horrible. And I have a dog.
Everyone's sitting there. I'm mad that they didn't hire me to play.
He's like barking. We're just terrible.
We're horrible people. You begin to wonder whether the dreadful events surrounding the King in Yellow aren't connected after all. Perhaps it was just your overactive imagination or your schizophrenia. How could such a trivial and unassuming show cause such pandemonium? You are surprised when the first act closes without any rising action or revelation. The lights rise for the intermission, and you consider leaving early, stifling a yawn, before you are able to decide. However, you are finding yourself drifting to sleep.
Korea.
All right. So, what's actually pretty cool about this one is if we had a Lola, what's her name? Lola Hayes, I think is her name. Oh. It's actually a character we could have played. Oh. It gives a different we get more information. Oh, and she actually starts out, I think, she starts like in backstage or something. So.
Oh, is she like the singer or something?
I think so, but we already picked these characters, and I kind of really like the dynamic between these two. They seem to fit better. I don't know why, but they seem to fit better than Roland and Rex.
What? You don't like Roland and Rex?
They grew to be a pair. They could not have been more. I was the Chad, and you were that fucking nerdy who just my name's Clue.
Super investigate.
All right, did I solve it?
Let me just reach to my code of mystery. This is my Browning fucking...
my lightning gun. You're just like, where'd you get that?
It's like, I have a eyeglass.
Magnifying glass. It's good. All right, so, scenario 1, curtain call. You awaken with a start, as though shaken by an unseen force. You must have slept for quite some time for your... Sorry, this is how I wake up. You must have tossed and turned something fierce because you woke up and your pants were off.
God, my asshole hurts.
Remember, magic is in the bottle. You must have slept for quite some time, for there are only a few other patrons in the audience and no performers on stage. The lights are dimmed and the stage curtains are tattered and ripped, though you do not remember that being the case during the first act. You wait a moment before you are sure this isn't part of the performance. As long as you wait, a foul but unrecognizable smell permeates the air. How long have you been asleep? Shaking off your drowsiness, you walk toward one of the seated patrons.
Oh, Duke!
Damn it! You walk toward one of the seated patrons and ask for the time, but he does not respond. It is then that you realize you are speaking to a corpse.
Oh. Just reach to his pocket.
Anyway, he's not going to need these cigarettes or anything. All right, so, awakening. You pinch yourself to see if you are dreaming, and sure enough, your skin stings and reddens. You stifle a cry. You take a few deep breaths and try to think rationally. Whatever is going on, you must explore the theater to learn the truth of the matter.
What's going on here?
And then we have the third act. The theater is eerie silent. The old wooden floor creaks beneath your feet, and a light rain gently patters on the roof as you explore the auditorium. There are more rotting corpses among the seats, and the rest of the crowd has vanished. Okay.
So, we went to a show, fell asleep, woke up.
We went to a show because we're assuming that something... the strange events are related to this show.
To the show.
And this show has only been in Arkham for one night.
Gotcha. And we fell asleep, woke up, and then everyone's dead.
Well, a lot of people are missing, and the people that are there are dead.
Are dead.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, the theater must have been one hell of an intermission. So I'm going to have to kind of show the art, because once again, this game is very difficult to do for a board setup because of the glare. Mm-hmm. All right.
Why don't you have like a billion cameras, and then we can't be constrained. We have to be constrained. Can barely move. Have to do everything in the camera. You have to like...
Yeah, I have to have my laptop with like tons of webcams for ODS.
God.
No, I don't want to do that. To say that the theater is in disarray would be a profound understatement. The walls and seats, previously polished to a shine, are cracked and caked with dirt. The curtains are tattered, and the set is stained with old blood. You aren't sure what's worse, the smell of rot or the nagging feeling that you've been asleep for a very long time. All right. Are we ready?
Yeah,
cool.
I'm
There's
ready.
No clues at this theater.
Aww.
But for some reason, it has a shroud value of 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Currently no clues.
Well, so ash can. Let me get
Alright,
geared up. You ready?
Jimmy.
All right, I'm gonna pay 2 resources to pull out my old trumpet.
The old trumpet. Just Jim's trumpet.
You know what's weird? It actually looks weird. So this trumpet, because I actually played trumpet forever.
Oh.
They're like the actual bell, not the bell, but the actual like trumpet.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a weird shape that does that, because normally it's longer.
I see.
Yeah. Because normally the mouthpiece, like what that connects to, that piece goes like way longer out, but it's really short. It almost looks like a bugle.
Yeah.
More than anything. When a skull token is revealed during a skill test, exhaust Jim's trumpet. I can heal 1 horror from an investigator at my location or a connecting location.
Oh, nice. So that's how you benefit from skulls.
Oh, you're right. Daddy used to say, jazz is a lot like liquor. It makes everything go down a little smoother. Daddy used to say a lot of stupid things. That's why I killed him. All right. So, as I pull out my trumpet, I also pull out some ritual candles because I'm freaking the fuck out. It's like, oh god! Like, why is everyone dead? So, after a skull, basically after any of those are drawn, I can exhaust this. And I get +1 skill value for the test.
Cool.
So, you know what? I think I'm gonna get geared up, if that's okay with you.
I'm probably gonna be doing the same thing.
Okay, cool. So for my 3rd action, I'm gonna pull out a knife.
Candles.
Right, light the candles around the theater, and then I'm just like pulling on my trumpet because it makes me feel safe. And
All right.
That was my turn.
Okay. Alrighty.
And I'm gonna flip that to indicate that I've gone.
Okay.
And this connects, by the way, to the lobby and backstage.
Okay.
Not up to the balcony.
Okay. Let's see. What can Duke do? So I investigate the base. I may move to a connecting location immediately before investigating with this effect. So does that mean I can move and then investigate the new area?
Yep.
In the same move? Is that how? Would you read it like that?
That's how I took it. Yeah.
Okay. So
you essentially have Duke leading you.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
And it's a bloodhound, and Duke is adorable. I love him.
He is very, very nice.
He is very nice.
I'm gonna whip out my fucking leather coat. It's cold in here.
All the dead bodies are kind of cold.
It's like, oh yeah, well, so now I'm super tanky now.
Neat. Yeah,
and then,
you are. That was free too.
Yeah,
nice.
Easy peasy. And then let me just rustle around in my leather coat to get my baseball bat. Yeah, that one's gonna cost me 2.
Okay, neat.
So, yeah, then I just whap shit with a fucking baseball bat. Alrighty, and now I will use Duke's ability. That allows me to investigate.
Alright, you want to go to the lobby or backstage?
I'm going to check backstage.
Alright, neat.
Because that just seems a little more thematic
right.
to check out.
The set is different from what you remember of the play's first act, decorated with a backdrop of an unsettling sunset. Okay. Forced, when backstage is revealed, put 2 of the set-aside backstage doorway locations into play at random. When you are at the backstage, each hidden treachery in your hand counts as 3 cards instead of 1 for the purposes of counting your hand size.
Ew.
That is pretty gross. And there is 1 clue here.
Okay, and like, what's 3 shroud?
Yep,
Gross.
3 shroud.
That sucks. I get to...
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
So I have to beat the shroud, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. When backstage is revealed, put 2 of the set-aside backstage doorway locations into play.
Is it meet or beat, or do I have to...
It's meet, yeah.
Okay,
if you get 3 or higher.
Okay. So now I guess I will investigate. Duke led me backstage, and he's just sniffing around.
What do you have right now?
A 4.
4?
So,
Okay.
Yeah, so it's actually a pretty good check. So
neat.
Just as long as I don't.
And we are playing on standard.
Shitty.
Nice, awesome.
Right,
you found the 1 clue. Cool. And we need 6 total.
Okay.
To advance this awakening act. Okay, neat. So what connects to the backstage doorways? Oh, the backstage does.
Okay.
Okay.
So was it draw at the end of the turn, or is
It's at the beginning of the Mythos phase. So right now we do the enemy phase. There are no enemies. Then we do upkeep. We reset all actions, and then we draw a card and gain a resource. Oh, sorry, we draw right now, and we gain a resource. So there's that. Ooh, that's pretty good. All right. And then, then we check hand size, which is 8. And no one has anything that's hidden. All right. So, Mythos phase. Place a doom on the agenda. So, boop. Then, obviously, and then each person draws a card from the top.
Treacheries.
All right. Okay, neat.
I get a monster.
Oh, monster. What is it?
The Fanatic. A humanoid, just some asshole comes up with a fucking, apparently a hot poker out of nowhere. I'm like, where's the fire?
That's the best fucking play!
Oh, spawn revealed location with the most clues. So...
Oh, so he would spawn at your location.
Does he immediately engage with me then?
Yeah.
Okay, after he enters play, move 1 clue from his location to Fanatic. Oh, when you defeat Fanatic, take control of all his clues.
Okay. So he would have went... If like, that place had the most clues,
Gotcha.
it would have went there and taken them.
But instead, I just have to fucking beat his ass.
Right? Okay. So then it goes to the investigation phase. Well, which I guess I'll just unflip mine. All right. Well, maybe I can help you out. The only way to get to the balcony is through the lobby. I don't know why that made me think of a song.
I mean, you might check out the lobby. I think I can handle this guy. So what's their...
Well, no, I didn't mean in terms of fighting him,
Oh,
but seeing if some places had more clues.
Okay. So their hit points, is that the middle?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then whenever you do a combat, your strength combat has to meet or beat theirs.
Okay.
And I mean, it doesn't look like he's doing that much damage, but if you fail, then he'll attack back.
Gotcha.
All right. I'm gonna spend 2 of my actions to get rid of that.
Oh, you could pull the treachery.
It was a hidden, yeah. It was secretly add whispers in your hand, and it says I cannot play events. Well, unfortunately, most of my good cards are events, so that's 2 actions to get rid. It's just like no, I will not. This play was shit. It wasn't good. It was shit.
I don't know, but maybe she did get her tits out like halfway.
Yeah,
through.
but they were just pepperoni. All right, the lobby. Through the tall glass doors leading into the lobby, you can see that this room isn't nearly as dilapidated as the auditorium. Signs promoting the King in Yellow taunt you from the inside. When lobby is revealed, put 2 set-aside lobby doorway locations into play at random. The wide doors that led to the streets of Arkham are somehow gone, as if they were never here. Okay, so that's going to put in some lobby doorways.
Lobby cards.
And it's actually pretty good.
Where's the exit? Just leave.
You know what? I don't want to do this. Let's just go ahead and yeehaw out of here. All right. Sweet. I'm just going to put those all the way up here. And great, there's even more glare. Neat. All right. Well, that was my whole turn.
Okay. All right. Well, now that some asshole just like comes stepping.
Ooh, is that a dog? I actually used to be like really into Duke.
Yeah. Well, Duke's really into him. Just get him, Duke. +1 damage to this attack. Just sending Duke. It's like a 4 +1. It's just Duke's mean. Duke's a mean dog. And that was totally 0 though. It was. I fumbled it. But yeah. Oh man, he just fucking tore his bitch ass throat out.
God, nice.
Got even in the pictures. There's like blood. Well, I'm sure he's sniffing.
Yeah, he's sniffing the blood.
Yeah,
but in your case,
he tore it out his throat. Like God, Duke, he just really.
You're a little uncomfortable.
working.
You're just like, and he just comes wagging. Good boy.
Good dog. All right. Now I will
there's a clue.
move and investigate the backstage doorway. Let's go over here.
All right. A simple wooden door leads into the back of the theater, far from the prying eyes of patrons. It's a trap room.
Ah, ass balls. I meant the other one.
After you reveal the trap room, search the encounter deck and discard pile for 1 copy of Swarm of Rats and put it into play engaged with you. Shuffle the encounter deck. Clearly, nobody has cleaned out the prop area beneath the stage in months. So there's
Just spawn the rats.
the art for him. But there are 2 clues here.
Nice.
All right, let me find some rats that go into your. There we go. Come and play engage with you.
Okay, well, I'm going to smash him with a baseball bat.
All right.
All right.
This will be your 3rd action, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get +2 for this attack. This attack deals +1 damage. If a skull or a tentacle symbol is revealed during this attack, I lose my baseball bat.
Oh, breaks.
After the attack resolves. So this is when I...
And unfortunately, we are not connected, so I can't help you out in any way.
All right, here it comes. Hey!
Oh, nice.
Looky there. So I just get +2 to this bitch. It's a ridiculous success. It's like, my base strength is 2, 4, 6. I just crush these rats. It's nice being able to kill things.
Isn't it?
It's wild. It's like I couldn't kill shit.
If you had a monster, like, I'm not taking the...
Or not Roland, but as Rex.
As in Rex. Here's the thing, because if anyone's watching this and they didn't watch the Dunwich or the Night of the Zealot campaign, we carried over characters, which you're not really supposed to do. We did it, and we were dying by the end. However, you built Rex in such a way, because you probably could have built him to have a little bit more fight.
Well, I didn't realize I could, like, kind of class it. I didn't realize that there were, like, neutral cards that anyone could take that could, like, even out my attack. I just went pure investigative.
Exactly, which is still fine, because, like, if clues were in my spot, I'm just like, I don't know where they're at.
Right.
Where are the monsters to kill? But if a monster was attached to you, you're just like, and I'm like, just like,
kill it!
Yeah. So,
but he also had an ability. If he killed something, he got to pick up a clue.
Clues. Yeah. So, but I was so mentally fucked that. So it ended up working out. Yeah. No, what I imagine with Ash Campete is that episode, and once again Family Guy, where where Lois starts stealing stuff and they run into the sewers, and it's like, and Stewie, who does he see? It was like, I think it was like Corey Hayes or Corey Feldman, and he's like, what do you do down here? Oh, I just live down here. And a rat, he's like, mine! That's just what I imagine you did, is you just ate these rats.
Mine!
You're just looking around, and you're like, okay, Jim's not here. I'm so
decided to brain a few with the baseball bat so I could catch him.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so that was your whole turn.
God.
Enemy phase, there are no enemies. We killed them. Well, not we, you killed them.
God, I was listening to the last podcast, the Donner Party episode.
Oh, I don't think I've listened to that one.
But they're talking about, like, this is where it was like a frontier family that was on the Oregon Trail, tried to take a shortcut, and essentially got into the most fucked up situation.
Yeah.
To where, like, half of them it was like an 80 people party, and like half of them fucking died.
Dang.
And they had to, like, they were stuck in, like, the snowy mountains and shit. They had to fucking, like, eat each other and shit. And I just remembered that because, like, they were saying how this one kid fucking just, like, found a rat and just, like, started just eating it.
Wow.
And I guess then he just went fucking ludicrous because, like, he had been, like, without food so long, and suddenly when you eat and you've been starving, so it reactivates all your hunger, and then he was like, I need bones! Or something. He went super crazy.
Well, I remember in instances of the Holocaust, whenever the concentration camps were being liberated, like the American people, or I don't know, I'm sure the Russians were helping them out and giving them food. They didn't realize that you had to ration out. They were so starved that whenever they ate them, it killed them.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Like, that's so wild.
I don't exactly know, like, the pathophysiology of it, but I know that, that is something that can happen.
Yeah. I don't remember either, but I do remember that being a case. So they had to do, like, one piece of bread and just very slowly acclimate it back to it.
Yeah.
Fucking insane. All right. So in the enemy phase, then the upkeep phase, we ready all cards, draw a card, and ooh, all right, and gain a resource. There's your resource. Okay, and then we go to the mythos phase. So that advances, and then we get a card. All right. Hey, look. Well, that fanatic had a brother. And he's coming after me.
Yeah, I got a poltergeist. Cannot be damaged except
actually, sorry, hold on. He spawns at the location with the most clues. Boop.
That's okay.
After Fanatic enters play, move one clue from Fanatic's location to here. So actually, he would actually...
Okay, that's fine. And then poltergeist.
Oh, jeez.
Cannot be damaged except by spell, relic, or encounter cards. Parlay. I can test lore to attempt to banish the geist. If you succeed, deal 1 damage to it.
Interesting. How much health does it have? 2? So we can try to parlay it or do a spell.
Yep, I do not do spells, I don't think.
I do, but this is not one of them.
So let's see here. Spawn, reveal location of exclusive, and explain it.
Interesting, okay. Okay. So let me go ahead and try to... That Shroud is 4? Come on! Come on. Okay, I can still do it. It's based off of... Investigation's based off of, the lore, right?
Investigation, yeah.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do... This is probably I'm going to gain a resource. And then I am going to play Arcane Studies. Spend... oh, this is just an asset. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm still going to gain the 2, so I need a Shroud of... Okay. I might have to get... Okay, never mind. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend 2. I'm going to pull out a flashlight. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, shit. I just realized I actually can't hold all these because there's hand limits. Ugh.
Yeah, trumpet in one hand. Oh, yeah. You have to have... You can't hold the candles, the trumpet, and the knife.
Right. Okay.
Just hold the knife in your mouth. But then how do you play the trumpet?
Right. Okay. So I'm going to take the knife back. I'm going to take her... I'll just lose the turn. So here's what I'm going to do. I can't do that, so give me back my 2 thing for my flashlight. All right, I'm just gonna try and search it.
So if they don't give you spawn rules, do they go to where you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Unfortunately. All right, so let's see what I get. Maybe I'll get lucky. All right. Hey, it's a skull. Okay, this is actually good. Because I can treat the skull modifier as if it's a 0. And I'm going to treat it as a 0 because that would cause me to fail. However, I'm going to spend 1. I'm going to play Lucky. Fast, when you would fail a skill test, gain +2. So that brings me up to 5 on the Shroud of 4. And so I was able to find this clue.
Nice.
I'm sitting there and I'm just like, oh, hey!
Hey.
Oh, okay, so that's kind of why we're still asleep. All right. That's a good ability. That basically takes out one of those. And then I could also heal a horror from an investigator, no, but there's no need. Mm-hmm. I could have also exhausted my ritual candles to get a +1 if I really needed to.
Right.
Oh,
Desperate.
actually, you know what? I don't need to do that. I don't need to play my lucky. I can just exhaust my ritual candles and give me a +1, which would give me the 4 that I need. Man! All right. So that's 1 action. I guess. Do you want me to come help you?
I can handle the fanatic, and that'll net me a clue. And then the other 2 actions are going to be trying to get rid of the poltergeist.
Okay.
And then if I succeed both, then he'll be gone. And I'll still net 1 clue for the turn, which I don't think is terrible.
Okay. So then I will go to the lobby doorway. An ornate wooden door leads into the front areas of the theater. The green room. So there's the green room.
It's green.
Investigate. You get +3 lore for this investigation. After the skill test ends, discard each card in your hand.
Ew.
It's a Shroud of 5. Ugh. Okay, so I investigated 1. I moved for 1, so I still have 1 action. Okay. So I am... All right, neat. Yep, I'm going to try and investigate. And
You're going to discard your whole hand?
I'm not going to use its ability. I'm going to try and do it myself.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. I might be able to do something pretty neat. Skull again, which gives me a 0.
Nice.
So I am going to... All right, so that would put me at a 3 to a 5. I'm going to fail, but then I'm going to play... Look what I found! Fast. Play after you fail a skill test by 2 or less. Discover 2 clues at your location.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Boom. Didn't have to discard every card. All right. That was my turn.
Okay.
Sorry, it was a lot of back and forth of just like, wait, I don't have to do that. I can do this. I can be smart about the cards in my hand. Okay.
Okay, it's my turn.
Yep.
Alrighty.
How many do we have total? We have 4 clues total. Okay, we need 2 more.
And 2 more. Well, I have a card. I can get that. If I kill this guy and I get that one there,
Then we'll have 6, and
we'll
we can.
have 6.
It's not an action to advance that.
Okay, I just have to suffer the poltergeist for a turn, but I've got enough stats.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just suffer him for a turn, and okay. All right. So that fanatic's looking at me funny, and he's just like look a little lost.
Dukes is.
So I'm just going to. Well, let's see here. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with a baseball bat. I got a skull. What's the base skull do?
-1. -3 instead if you have 3 or more horror on you, which you don't. So.
Okay, so -1, that puts me at, I'm like a +2. But it breaks my bat.
It does. Does it still go off, though?
No, yeah, it still, like, buffs it.
Okay.
It does 2 damage.
Breaks
I
it over
crack
his
his
head.
head in. But I
Nice.
break the fucking bat.
Nice.
Cring! Alright, so that asshole is taken care of, took his thing. So, okay, when I'm engaged with an enemy...
If you are not... what is it? Oh, yeah, it says right here. If you are not fighting, evading, or activating a parley effect, he will make an attack of opportunity against you. So you will take 2 horror.
Okay, and then on the monster turn,
You'll take another 2 horror. Which
so-
I have nothing in my hand that would be able to help
Yeah,
you.
I don't have any.
The only way I can help you is with my trumpet. Oh, you're looking a little upset. Just like right in your ear.
Well, if we can just we can hold off one more turn. It has to. How much does this have to get to? 6. Okay.
Yeah.
We got time.
Yeah.
So then, all right. I guess I'll just work on this asshole.
Okay.
Let's see here. So I have to test lore.
Yeah, I think you taking
3.
4 horror.
3.
You can always give it all to Duke.
I could, but I don't want to remove him.
Yeah.
Because I have an ability to keep using him. I can just discard cards to
always
refresh
bring
him.
him,
And he's stacked.
He's
Let's
pretty
see.
good.
Yeah, he's good stuff. Alrighty, so I've got lore. Just a successful. Okay, I'm gonna use perception to buff my lore.
All right.
As I will test lore now, 3. So current lore is now 4. I'm trying to banish him.
What do you need? Oh, it's 4 to a 3.
I have to beat a 3. I have to meet or beat a 3. I have a 4 currently.
Okay. Neat.
With that.
There's only one -2 in there, but there is still the auto fail, which you drew. Wouldn't be Arkham Horror if you weren't the one to draw that.
Yep, and it did not succeed, so I don't get to draw a card. So I guess I have to try again, right?
Yep.
Does he attack me?
Oh yeah. I think if you're doing the parlay, I don't think so.
Okay, so I guess I'll
double check the parlay, but yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it doesn't say, so I think you're fine.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll parlay again.
Okay. Yeah, so
I hate to draw. Just give me a dice.
it also I need to get a bigger bag.
Yeah.
Like a bigger I'll probably look for one
I'm
on
just gonna
Amazon.
find it. Okay, 0. Got it that time.
It's all 0. You've only drawn 3 zeros, and then your auto success and the auto fail.
Yeah. So okay, I've done it. He's done one. I've done 1 damage to him.
And I guess that chaos token, the green one, the green one,
green
the blue one
Oh.
is not an auto success. It just activates our abilities.
Right, the +2.
Yeah, I don't know why I always said it was an auto success. All right, so you got it. You dealt 1 damage to it,
1
right?
damage, yeah.
You're trying to banish it. You're just
Yeah.
like, okay, if I hung out with Jim long enough, I think you just go, Baba Booey.
It's like, go! Get out of here!
The door's
Yo!
right there.
Get!
Dude.
Afterlife, that away!
All right, so now it's the enemy's phase. You will get attacked for 2 horror.
Oh boy.
That's not too bad. If I draw the skull or the success, I can make it a skull, and then I can heal you with my trumpet if we're connected or in the same spot.
Awesome.
Which we're not, but that is a thing. So we reset all of our stuff, gain a resource. There you go.
Oh boy.
And draw a card. Ooh!
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. That's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
All right. So then, advance Doom.
Doom.
All right. So there's that, and there's one for you.
Oh boy! Don't fuck me.
All right. The Black Stars Rise. Test lore 4. If you fail, you must. Okay. All right.
So which ones are the ones we have to keep?
If it says hidden,
Where would it read that?
it somewhere on the card.
It would be pretty obvious,
yeah.
right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just Revelation. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm going to use this card to give me a +1 in lore. Because I really don't want to fail that. I got +1. Awesome. So I did not fail. I didn't even need to use you. Anyway, if I fail, then okay, and ooh, that could have been really bad. Damn. If I had failed, I would have placed a Doom on there, and I would have taken a horror for each point I failed by.
Oh, gross.
But I did not fail. Black Stars Rise, I'm just like, winds howling.
Winds howling. God, how many times did you hear that? All right, so Descendant of
Not
Madness.
enough.
Yeah,
Not enough.
Not enough.
I love that
Winds
voice
howling.
actor. Like, Geralt's voice I actually really like.
Just gets you all
It gets me all goo.
gooey,
Yeah.
moistened, like that gravelly, just gravel voice.
You know what's funny?
Everything's just
From
grim
what-
and growly.
From what Josh told me, the voice actor, because he knew that Witchers have dulled emotions, and like some of them not at all.
Yeah.
That's just how he thought, oh, you have no emotions, I guess that's just how you would sound.
Yeah.
And I mean, at least it has some type of flex instead of just being like this the entire time.
Gotcha.
Like, he has some inflection to his voice. All right, what do you got?
Oh man, let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah, Descendant of Madness. Okay, if I have at least 3 horror on me, I lose an action. I do not,
Ooh.
but it surges. So I get another.
Oh, well, more rats.
Oh boy! Fucking more! Jesus Christ! Get
All
him,
right.
Duke.
Let's see. Where are you? Oh, man. To get to you, I'd have to move there. And I'd have to move here. No, I can't even get to you. We're so far away in this thing. I'd have to go there, then go here, and then go here. So that'd be my entire...
I'll be okay.
I was going to try and help you get rid of that thing. But instead, what I will do is spend 1 to do my Arcane Initiate, my girlfriend. Ooh. Forced, after Arcane Initiate enters play, place 1 Doom on it. Wait, why do I want to do that?
So where was she? So we just woke up in some kind of fucking alternate reality or some shit.
Pretty much.
She was just the girl you brought along. And she was
Right.
still sleeping. And she's like, what's going on?
Master, what's happening? And I'm just like, oh God, you're still here?
I'm going to need my jacket back.
All right, so... All right, exhaust Arcane Initiate, search the top 3 cards of my deck for a spell and draw it, and then shuffle my deck. That's not even an S, so I will do that.
She calls you daddy.
Hell yeah, she does.
Daddy.
All right, there's a spell. Cool. I got a spell. And I will shuffle my deck. Yeah, and draw it. So the spell I got is not super helpful. It's Scrying. Exhaust has 3 charges. I can spend 1 charge to look at the top 3 cards of any investigator's deck or the encounter deck and return them to the top of that deck in any order.
With the encounter deck.
Yeah,
that's
pretty
nice.
good. That's pretty good. All right, so thanks, Arcane Initiate, for she just kisses me on the neck. Just got that for you.
Neck of your dick.
The neck of my dick.
Dick neck.
It's called a turtle. It's a turtleneck. It's my... never mind. All right. So that is 1 action. So I guess I will go 2. And then I'm going to go check out what this other lobby is. Box office.
Box office brand. Bagels.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. There's no clues here, but as an action, I can gain 5 resources, and then we have to remember that we stole from the box office. Raindrops pelt your clothing as you step into the box office. It takes you a moment before you remember you purchased your ticket indoors, and you realize it is somehow raining through the roof of the hall. What's going on? All right. Well, there's no clues there. All right, it's your turn.
Okay. Still from the box office.
I didn't do it. I didn't have the action to do it.
Alright. Well, I see that there's a fucking ghost floating around. There's fucking rats swarming in. All right, so
You've been stuck in this trap room the whole time. You're like, how do I get out?
it's pretty wicked. So all right. So I'm gonna try and banish this fucking poltergeist.
Okay.
Again. All right, I'm just doing it raw.
And for the record, this is now a 4 because I didn't read her card that she puts a doom on it. So we're at 4 out of the 6.
Great. Got it.
Nice.
Didn't even have to fucking use my lucky.
Sweet. So you got rid of the ghost?
So I give me +2, put me at 4. Yep, he is banished.
Awesome.
Banish that motherfucker.
You're just sitting there, you like whisper to yourself, you're like, I don't see why Jim makes it seem this hard. I'm like Candle's doing all this prep work, and you're just
Go
like,
on,
get out!
Get out of here! You get out! Get out of here!
Duke, get him! And it's like, geez, okay, fine.
No, Duke's going after the rats. Go get those fucking rats, Duke. You get those rats. So I
All
send
right.
him after the rats.
Neat. Get him, boy, get him.
Yeah, get those rats, boy. Get those rats. He got those rats.
Nice.
He chewed them up good. Rats are dead.
Cool.
All right.
Please get this last clue.
Oh no, I've got a thing. I just fucking spend 2 resources. I get it for free.
Oh, badass.
Yeah, I just got the working on a hunch, so I just get it.
Let's follow my hunch.
Okay, we got
All right,
it.
so we gotta spend 6. Cool. A shadow creeps along the wall beside you, and your heart leaps into your throat. You turn, and a figure flits away just out of sight. Either your mind is just playing tricks on you, or someone else is in the theater. You follow the direction of the shadow, rounding a nearby corner. At the far end of the hall, he stands awaiting you, a man in an elegant black suit, his face covered by a pale mask. Though his attire has changed, you instantly recognize him as the actor who played the role of the stranger, one of the characters from The King in Yellow. He turns and disappears through an open doorway as if taunting you to follow. Choose one of the set-aside locations at random. Put that location into play and spawn the set-aside the man in the pallid mask enemy at that location. Advance to... Okay. So, one of the set-aside locations, which would have been... Yeah, just one of these two, I guess. Yep. Instead of its normal spawn location. Boop. And then there's the man in the pallid mask.
Oh.
So
Crazy guy.
Slide these down.
But, he... Alright.
Okay. Got it.
Indeed, it's time. We've all laid aside disguise, but you...
Boop.
Where's
Right
he going?
there. He's going to go right here.
Backstage doorway.
All right.
And mine does not lead there, right?
Nope, it leads all the way.
Back, so I'd have to go the other
Yep.
way.
Okay. Advance to one of the 3 copies of the 2A at random. Oh, okay. So, remove the other 2 copies of 2A from the game without looking at them.
Ooh.
Okay. Boop. So,
History. They all say the same thing.
right. No, I've actually checked. All right. The mysterious stranger from The King in Yellow might know something about what happened during the intermission. You must find him and confront him if you are to discover the truth. Our objective, when the man in the pallid mask would be discarded from play, we advance. Okay. So, he has... Investigate. Your location gets +2 shroud for this investigation. If you succeed instead of discovering clues, defeat the man in the pallid mask. Interesting. Or we can fight him. So... Not bad. He has 4 strength, 4 evade, 3 health, or we can just investigate and potentially get some shroud. And what does he say? Indeed, it's time. We have all laid aside disguise, but you, Robert Chambers, the mask. All right. So that was both of our turns, right?
Yep.
It certainly was. All right. Enemy phase.
Bum, bum, bum.
He's gonna stay there. So no one has any enemies. Neat. All right. So ready. All actions.
Dookie boy!
Gain a resource.
Hey.
And draw a card. Oh, hell yeah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, neat. All right. So now we place another Doom on this agenda. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 5. And then I've been the lead investigator, so I'll just keep drawing. Okay. Twisted to his will. That's pretty cool. That's what Haster looks like, kind of.
Haster, the king in yellow?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. With like the yellow robe. Alright. Otherwise, test will X, where X is the amount of doom in play. Oh, it's will 5. Alright. That might not be so
Oh
horrible.
boy, I get one for my hand.
You're not supposed to tell me!
Oh, well, it's in there.
Even though I'd obviously know.
Well, we've been going kind of like you, then me.
Right.
And if I'm just like, oh.
You're right. Alright, -2. I very much failed. That would be a 3. Alright. Let's see. Oh, actually. I'm going to play my fast and do lucky. Gives me +2. So I did not fail, so I don't have to get rid of any cards.
Nice. Nice.
Alright, so now it is my turn.
Nice.
Do I want 5 resources?
Do you?
No.
Do you really think
I don't think I mean...
that time?
No, I have enough. Okay. I am going to try. So 1, 2, 3.
3.
It's my entire turn.
Lick that lollipop.
Your turn. Yes, that's what I'm doing at the backstage.
Licking a lollipop. You and that research assistant, or whatever the hell her name is.
It's the arcane initiate.
That arcane initiate. Let me get you initiated. Alrighty.
Remember, the magical arts is found in the butthole.
It is. That's where you dig deep. Alright.
This is the G spot.
Yep.
That's what he was referring to the whole time. The G
Oh,
spot,
yeah. Right. You know. Okay. Massage that prostate. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm a dick on out of there.
Okay.
We don't need clues right now?
Nope, we just need to beat him.
So move 1, and then I guess I'll move 2.
Well, you can go here.
Can I?
Yeah, because this connects to that.
Oh, okay.
If you wanted to go deal with him.
I
mean, he doesn't do anything. He just causes 1 horror, which is interesting.
Yeah. If I want to handle this first.
I mean, you can do whatever you
Yeah,
want.
I'm going to move down, and then I'm going to 2 action to get rid of this.
Ah. Nice. What was it? You
Just like-
cannot trigger... Oh, immediate abilities.
Yeah.
Alright. So, that was that. Enemy phase, no enemies. Then we ready all the cards. Get a... you have a lot of resources.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
And then draw a card. Ooh! That's pretty good. I might try that. Alright. So, now, unfortunately, thanks to my Arcane Initiate, 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, wait, I forgot to... Oh, 5, so that'd be 6. Thanks!
Oh,
She's
so
not helping.
She's kind of a double-edged sword there.
Yep. Abruptly, the malformed body of an unnatural nightmare slams onto the stage. Its slithering tendrils reaching into the aisles. It opens its maw and lets out a shrill, piercing song. The melody is uncanny. The notes sear into your mind. Pain pounds in your forehead and blood runs from your ears.
What's the terrible jingle that sticks in your head terribly?
That's why I love Nestle Crunch. Search all set-aside cards in the victory display for the Royal Emissary enemy and spawn it at the theater. It literally looks like a butthole. So,
A great butthole monster.
like, that's what it looks like. There we go.
Magic's in the butthole.
So, no.
Oh, yeah. It just sings a terrible song. Where does he go? The theater.
Right at the theater.
Theater. He's a fan of the theater.
Okay.
Oh, he's worth victory points.
Yep.
Let's kill it.
Yeah. The creature's song echoes relentlessly throughout the halls of the theater. The melody repeats again and again, yet somehow never the same note twice. Forced. After Royal Emissary is added to the victory display, remove all Doom from play and reset the agenda deck to Agenda 1. Then place 3 Doom on that agenda. Oh, interesting. If we kill it, we can put this back on top.
Oh, cool. I want to kill it.
Okay.
I've got lots of health, so I'm ready.
I have a pretty decent amount of health as well.
Do we want to double team it, or do one of us want to go for the mask?
He's just sitting there waiting like, come on, and we're just like...
Come to kill!
Just start running in. Playing You die, I'm just like... Playing taps. I'm funny. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and yeah, we start? Yeah, it's our turn.
Okay.
Neat. Okay. I am going to, as an action, I'm going to exhaust her to search the... So, see if I can find another spell. I found one spell. Okay. Yeah, so I'll put that in my hand. I'm definitely going to have to get... Because so far the spells I'm finding are not attack spells. Like, there are a lot of, like, evade or... like, I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong, but... Oh, wait, that's upside down. Okay. So that wasn't even an action. So I guess I will move here. And, what does he do? His prey is lowest will. What's your will? 4? So is mine. Yeah. Massive Hunter and Retaliate. At the end of the enemy phase, each investigator at Royal Emissary's location or connecting location takes 1 horror.
Ooh.
So he's actually going to be pretty rough. Because he has Hunter, so he'd move. Massive means he takes up the whole room, so we don't take... Like, I don't engage with him. He's automatically engaged.
Okay.
But Retaliate means, I believe, that he would... exactly what Retaliate is. It means...
So he's going to attack us back.
If we fail a skill test while attacking a ready enemy, then he performs an attack back. Okay.
So we fail.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he does not exhaust. So, I moved... And I guess I will attack. My strength isn't horrible. But I'm not... so I'm at 3. Yes. I think I am going to... Yeah, just leave that alone. Alright, so... Alright, neat. Oh, let's just get something good. Oh, wait. Just in case, I am going to play my Unexpected Courage. So this is going to give me 2 strength. So now I'm at 5.
Oh, cool. Unexpected Courage!
Didn't expect the trumpet player to come in and fuck your ass!
You got a big negative, didn't you?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
-3. Well, I got nothing for that.
Fuck.
So it's 2, so I will be taking 2 damage.
Oh, gross. Alright, goodbye, Initiate.
You know, actually, yes. Because I'm tired of having that doom. So
Right.
I'm just like, ah! She's I'm just sucked into the butthole. Alright. You served your... Alright. I still have 1 more action. Come on, baby. Come on. Alright, so. Alright.
Get it?
Nope.
No.
And now I have nothing.
Oh, no. That sucks.
It certainly does! Yeah, that was my turn.
Okay. I can buff next turn. Alright, I guess I'll move in there.
Actually.
Hang out with you.
Neat. And now while you do that, I'm going to look up Massive. Because what if I just die already?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to send Duke in.
Okay. Alright.
So, Duke's attacking for 4. Just don't be shitty. Seriously?
Oh. Yeah, we probably are not killing this thing.
Well, if we keep drawing shit.
Yep.
Well, my leather coat's consumed.
Oh, okay.
After that retaliate.
Just grabbed your coat. You're like, ah!
I think I'll discard a card just to ready Duke. Yeah, discard a card to ready him. Then I'm going to send him again. Yep.
I believe in you.
Come on, I feel like I always find the same tokens. Okay, I did the damage.
All right.
Just enough. I didn't even have to consume a
Okay.
instant.
How much damage? 2?
Oh, yeah, he does get +1 damage. Yeah, 2 damage.
All right.
Way to go, Duke.
Neat.
I forget he is like, gives me extra damage.
Right? Okay. Well, that was both of our turns, right?
Yep. Now he attacks both of us for a bunch of damage.
2 damage.
Okay.
I am at 5 out of my 7. And I have no way of healing. I'm
Yeah.
just going to take... So there's 2.
I guess I'll let Duke take 1.
All right.
Our turn?
No, because then we ready actions, we get a resource, and then we draw a card.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. not a bad one to have.
Yeah.
And then we go to the Doom phase, so we do that, and then we each gain a thing.
Double
all right, I'm just gonna do this right now. I'm gonna cast a Ward of Protection. When you draw a non-weakness treachery card, I cancel it, and then I take a horror.
Nice. I got Spirit's Torment, Cursed Geist, attached to your location. Forced, after you leave attached location, you must either take 1 horror or lose 1 action. Place 1 of your clues on attached location. Oh, or we can take an action to place 1 of our clues on it to remove it.
Okay, we don't have any clues.
It's just cursed now.
All right.
Spirit's Torment.
Okay.
Our turn?
Yes.
Well, do you want me to try and kill him with Duke real quick? Because he deals 2 damage.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I'll attack with Duke real quick. Go get him, Dookie boy!
Get him, get it.
Just imagine this bloodhound just tearing apart this fucking demon from the cosmos.
This kind of reminds me of, you played Dragon Age 1, right?
-2. Lucky!
And you also have the lucky one?
+2.
Nice.
Yep.
Awesome.
And he succeeds.
Alright. Anyway, do you remember that gross fucking thing that kind of looked like that with like the 6 boobs? And it was just stuck.
What was it again?
In Dragon Age? Did you ever play the first
Yeah,
Dragon
that
Age?
was like, yeah. Oh, yeah, I played all of them.
Okay. And it was just this gross ass fucking massive fat monster.
That was one of like the Darkspawn mothers or something, right?
Yes.
It like, didn't they warp somebody into it?
I think so. It's been so long. All I remember is that boss was fucking stupid because it had tentacles that came out of the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember there was a corner where if you were the dog, you can get into the corner between the monster and the wall, and it couldn't hit you.
Oh wow!
So that's what I imagine Duke doing. We're just like running around, and Duke's
He's just cheesing the boss.
pretty much. So it's dead. Yay. Oh, by the way, at the end of his turn, we both took a horror.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay.
Duke can handle horror.
Suck it. He's dead. And what did this say? After Royal Emissary is added to the victory display, remove all Doom from play and reset the agenda deck to Agenda 1.
Nice.
Then place 3 Doom on that agenda. Hell yeah! Because it's like Encore, and they're like, okay, we'll do another 3rd act. Sweet. Well, that was 1 action of yours, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you have 2 more actions.
I do. Diggity doo-dah. All right. Well, I'm going to, just in case when things get shitty again, I'm going to whip out my fire axe, which is pretty cool. Like, as long as I have lots of resources, I can spend 1 to just increase the skill by +2. I can do it up to 3 times for +6 in total.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
That's really good.
But if I have no resources, it actually deals additional damage.
Oh, okay. To you?
No, to the enemy. It only does 1.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But it's just like, you're very likely to wound.
Okay.
So that was 1 action to just whip that out of my coat.
Well, 2. You had to attack with Duke.
So okay. So now 1 to move to backstage.
Yep.
Okay. That's my...
Oh, wait. What did this say? After you leave attached location, you must either take 1 horror or lose 1 action.
Take 1 horror or lose 1 action. Well, that means I'd have to take a horror.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to move, and I'm going to move up here. And I will take the horror as well. All right, backstage, rehearsal room. Fourth, after you succeed by 2 or more while investigating at the rehearsal room, take 1 horror. 2 clues are there, but the good news is I can investigate, so I have 1 action left. Your location gets +2 shroud for this investigation. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, defeat the man in the pallid mask, which I think I will. So, we are going to be doing... yeah. So, I have a 3. I'm an unexpected courage. I have a 2nd one. So, boom. Give it to me. Give me the bag.
Oh, bag time.
So, the
the
shroud is...
Oh. Sorry. Put that bag down
I
there.
don't want that in there.
No.
Alright, so... Hey! Awesome. +1. But, I'm going to choose to make it a 0. Oh, actually, I choose to treat it as a skull token, which is minus... well, actually, it's 0.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then I will exhaust my trumpet to heal 1 horror from an investigator at your location or an adjacent location. How much horror do you have?
I have a total of 4.
Okay. Yeah, you just hear soothing jazz coming from...
Oh, man, I feel soothed.
He must be kicking his ass. I'm not going to take the clue. I'm just going to defeat the man in the pallid mask.
Okay.
Which, that was our objective, right? When the man in the pallid mask would be discarded from play, advance. All right.
So you got to choose between defeating him and taking a clue?
Or taking a clue, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As you face off with the stranger, you get the sense that he is grinning beneath his pale, faceless mask. Where is everyone, you ask, but he does not respond. What is going on? He remains silent and steps back as you approach until his back is against the corner of the room. You spin in shock as the windows shatter and a deluge of cold salt water floods the room. You turn back to the stranger, but he is gone. Instead of discarding the man in the pallid mask, move him to the lobby.
The lobby.
Oh, that's right, because it was raining over there.
Ah.
Shitballs. Alright, okay. Add 2 tokens. Okay, I need to add 2 specific tokens to... Let me guess. Oh, they are in there. Thank God. I was like, man, am I going to have to move this camera? Alright, I have to add 2 specific type of tokens to the Chaos Bag. 2 of these tentacle-looking tokens.
Mm-hmm. Hate those.
Alright. So, we do that. Place 1 horror on each private location.
What do tentacles do to us?
I don't know. I didn't look that far. Okay.
So it's the one that looks like a little Cthulhu head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Horror there.
-4.
Ooh! Ooh, I don't like
if
that.
your location has at least 1 horror on it, take 1 horror from the token pool. If your location has no horror on it, place 1 horror on it instead.
That's nasty, because I'm adding a location to each private, or a horror to each private location. Not you, though. That's not where you're at.
Cool.
No. Okay. Pretty much all the back rooms.
Fucking 4. It's disgusting.
Why don't you just shit in my mouth already?
Big old steamer.
Alright. Until the end of the scenario, horror on locations represents flooding water, and each location with horror gains forced. When you would leave this location, test 2 agility. If you fail, take 1 damage and cancel the effects of the move. Keep this card next to the act as a reminder and advance to 3A. Curtain call! The stranger must know the way out. You have to follow him. While the man in the pallid mask is not in play, the lobby gains we can resign. Obviously, we're not going to do that. Forced, at the end of each round, place 1 horror on each location with no horror that is connected to a location with horror. Oh, okay, no, we do need to resign. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, we advance.
Okay, so we're just trying to leave now.
Yeah, we are trying to follow him. Okay. So that was and what okay. So pretty much now the horror is just flooded, so we have to try and get out of the water. What's your agility?
3.
Mine's 2. Mine's not that great. All right. Okay, so enemy phase does nothing, no enemies. We ready all exhausted cards, get a resource, and draw a card. Boop.
Okay.
Hey, neat. I do not need these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now we place a doom on this agenda, and then we draw. You were lead investigator this time. Okay. Oh my god. Alright, Spirit's Torment. Forced after you leave. Damn.
Oh, damn.
A lot of spirits preventing us from... Probably all the spirits from the people that were murdered.
Oh. Okay, well, this just gained Surge because its effect couldn't go off.
Oh, okay.
Since there's no cultists in play.
Oh, okay.
And
now there's a cultist in play.
Okay.
Where are we? What's happening? Alright. Well, I'm going to try and get out of here. And... let's see. So man, my hand is not helping. I must spend that to gain an extra agility. Because I can try and
speed up.
Let me out of here. Okay, and come on, baby, come on, give me the skull.
Is the tentacles?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And what was that? -4.
4, and you're gonna take a horror.
If your place has no horror. Yep. Neat. Well, obviously I fail. So.
Oh no.
All right. So yep, I take a horror. I'll just. Boop. Damn. I mean, because all we need to do is go. No, it's still here. I mean, it's easy to get through there.
Yeah, I'm still back here.
Yeah. And yeah, that was just a force when you would leave this location. Test 2. If you fail, take 1. Oh, take 1 damage. Oh, that. So I take a damage as well.
Ooh.
Because I failed. Neat. Ugh. I have no way of healing. Cancel the effects of the move. Limit once per round. So I can only try to leave once per round.
What? Or maybe it's limit the... How's it...
It reads exactly this. Forced, when you would leave this location, test 2. Agility 2. I got a -4, so obviously I failed. Mm-hmm. If you fail, take 1 damage and cancel the effects of the move. Limit once per round.
Right, so you couldn't move with that move, so then surely you could move after another attempted move if you have that many actions.
Yeah, the limit once per round is what's throwing me off.
Well, I'm just thinking it's effect limit once per round. I mean, we can do 3 moves in a round.
Yeah.
So you were just, you had a rough time at first, and you still have like plenty of time to get out, though.
But it says cancel the effects of the move, meaning that it didn't move.
Right. So then, cancel that 1 move. I don't think it could constrain you to 1 location the whole turn, especially with the game so limited on turns.
Right. Okay. It's a limit that appears on cards that remains in play through each instance of an ability with such a limit may initiate X times during the designated period. Is a limit that appears on attachment cards, unless say that otherwise limits are player specific. Limit X per... So limit once per round is a limit that appears on cards that remains in play through the resolution of an ability's effect. Each instance of an ability with such a limit may be initiated 1 time during the designated period. If a card... So yeah, I can only attempt to leave once. Okay. That's fine. So what I'll do with my next 2 actions is I will draw. Okay. Your turn.
Okay, I guess I'm going to head to the theater.
Yeah, because now he has the...
What does this do?
Yeah,
When I try to leave, shit happens.
Yeah,
shit
you take a horror or you
fucking...
lose an action.
Alright. Well, since you're going to take a while, I'm just going to go here and toss that.
Oh, okay.
Out my hand.
Alright.
I don't like some. Okay.
So we each get a resource and get to draw a card. Great. This is not working for me. Yeah. Alright, so then we place a Doom on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's that and that. Alright, okay. That's not bad. I'm going to spend that to get a 5. Rotting remains. It's a corpse floating in the water.
Ew, it touched my leg.
Alright, I succeeded, so I'm not taking any horror. I had a total of...
Great.
Probably didn't even need to.
It's the old initiate. Just like floated up. It's like, oh god!
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's I can get more.
I love you.
Do you want to go see my parents this weekend? No. Alright. If I fail this, I take damage, and I actually get knocked out.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Can you super buff it? You drew a bunch of cards.
I mean, I can try. I'm trying to find ways to heal, which I unfortunately don't have. So I'm just gonna draw 2 cards. Nope. Nope. And then I'm just gonna play this card to get 3 resources. I'm not gonna move until I can find a way to heal. So I got the Holy Rose. All this stuff is just giving me willpower, and I need agility. And I have no way of getting agility, and I definitely can't risk it with 3 tentacles in there that are immediate -4.
Jesus.
So go ahead and go.
Okay. Alright, so I discarded that, so I can just, that's going to make me take, I either lose an action, or I...
You gain a horror.
Gain a horror. I guess I'll just gain the horror. I've got something
Well,
to
you
spare.
can just lose the action, because you just move in there and then you can
So
resign.
I don't have to fight him or nothing?
No, because it says the man in the pallid mask is... while the man in the pallid mask is not in play. So yeah, we would have to get rid of him.
Okay, so I have to either fight him or...
Investigate, which sucks because he adds +2 to the location shroud, which is now 6.
Okay. So I have to investigate.
To immediately... Or we can fight him.
Oh, just traditionally fight
Yeah.
him. Okay.
And then get him removed.
Okay, so if I took the horror and then fought, I might got horror to spare. I could take 2 attacks, and I might be able to wipe him. Yeah, I'll take the horror. I'm gonna go after him.
I'm just in this rehearsal room, just like... Can I heal while I'm... No.
Oh, by the way, yeah, my treachery. Dissonant voices. It goes into my threat area, and I cannot play assets or events.
Ah.
And I discard it at the end of the round.
Damn.
So I cannot do anything of that nature. But let's see here. This guy, he's a 4. He's pretty tough, isn't he?
Yeah, he's kind of gross.
Yeah, assets.
He was just easier because to investigate. It's just like, where the fuck are we? And then just... I'm just like, I don't know how to swim. It's the 1920s. No one does.
All right. Well, I think what I'll do is I'm gonna send old for the first attack. I'm gonna send old Duke to fuck him up. Get him, Duke. And while I'm gonna buff Duke with some unexpected courage.
You do have to what's it called? Engage him.
Is that an action?
Yeah.
To engage?
Fight or engage an enemy at your location. Oh, I guess you can just fight him. Never mind.
Okay, so now he's in my area.
Yeah.
All right, you fuck. Just send the dog after him. Rip his fucking face off.
Yeah.
All right, and that's a skill, so I can play that.
Neat. I mean, you can play any card, like for their side.
Points.
Just the skill cards will have text that will benefit.
Gotcha. No tentacles. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Zeros. All the zeros today.
I know, right?
And it's I mean it's more than enough. He has like 6. So yeah, I deal 2 damage to this asshole.
Awesome. Well, Duke does.
Duke deals 2 damage. I mean, Duke's really leading the team.
While you're just sitting there playing, you're like tuning your guitar. Man, it really sucks that you're not a dog person.
Oh jeez.
That was was that your turn?
I got one more action.
Oh, badass.
I moved.
Axe him.
Yeah, I am gonna axe him. I'm gonna axe him a question. And I'm gonna since he only has 1 hit point left, I'm just gonna mega buff this.
All right.
Since I have three resources, so I get +6. So I'm at 8.
Oh man, don't draw that.
Don't draw the red.
Wouldn't
that just be?
That
poetic?
would be your entire. That would be your luck.
I feel like it's coming now. So thanks for that.
You're welcome.
You're
welcome.
-4. So just enough.
Just enough.
With that
+6, right?
Yep.
Nice.
I have just enough to do that last damage.
Oh, that's 4, right?
Yep.
Oh no, just 1. Yeah, nice.
He's at 3.
He is out. No!
So I'm glad I fucking fully buffed it.
So he is now removed. So he basically probably just like whoop and then just ran off. So now you can do the action to resign on your next action.
Okay.
All right. Here's another resource. I have so many resources. Draw a card. Come on, a healing card. It's not. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Weakness.
Revelation.
Exhaust all assets you control and put Racked by Nightmares into play in my threat area.
Damn.
So, exhaust, huh?
Yep. Yep. All right. Let's see. I want to know skill test. Okay, 18. Can you? Okay.
Assets you control cannot ready.
Oh, that sucks. Is that your personal one, or is that just a basic?
It's a basic.
Okay. What was it called?
Racked by nightmares.
Ooh,
so I had to take 2 actions
What
to
nightmares do you have?
I did some questionable things. With fellow homeless.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Surprise butt sex once in a while.
Yeah. All right, committing the event performance may commit any number of cards. Perfect. That's what I needed to know. Any number of cards. Okay, so unfortunately, this thing goes off. So I wonder if that, yep, this fucking thing comes back out. Yep.
We still get the points for killing him once, though, right?
Oh, because he gets pulled out of the victory display. Search all set aside cards in the victory display for the Royal Emissary Enemy. You're not dealing with this water over here.
Well, I guess I'll just work on this asshole.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna have to work on these fucking nightmares, since Duke's gonna be tired out until they're gone.
Okay. Well, he spawns and attaches to me. I got a fanatic on me now. He's just goddamn.
Rotting remains. All right, I'm gonna test that real quick.
All right.
Oh, so great. Now there's water and a guy.
Yep. He's just like trudging through it, just trying to fucking stab me with a hot poker.
Fuck you up, dude. +1. Got it. Gone. I take no horror.
Neat.
It's like bodies. I've seen plenty of bodies.
Give that to me. Thank you. All right. What do I got? that can help me? Okay.
Play some smooth jazz.
So I am going.
Do you like jazz?
All right. So I'm gonna try and just kill this guy. I have 3, 4, 5, so 6. +1. All right, so he's dead. Hey, I got a clue. And I actually get to draw.
You can do that to toss the. Toss this.
Oh yeah, you're right. I will do that. I'll put that on there, and that'll just get rid of that. Neat. But I also get to draw a card with the card.
Is it one of your power cards?
No, it is a fight. It is a fight card. Spend 1 charge to fight. This attack uses willpower instead of strength and deals +1 damage. But if I draw any of those special symbols, I take a horror.
Oh, gross.
It's called shriveling.
Oh.
So I just like you're right. All right. So let's just try and get out of here, man. What the hell does this guy do? At the end, he deals a horror to anyone at his location or a connecting location. Well, all right. So 2. Okay. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna heal a horror.
Hey.
I'm just like, just trudging through it. All right, I am able to move. I'm just there. So I attacked. I moved. And then I am going to spend 3 resources to get shriveling put into play.
You got the spell.
We might be able to kill it, brother.
I'm trying. I want those points.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I mean, I can like move over there, but that's all I'm gonna be able to do.
Really? It is your turn.
Okay.
There's no point in moving over there right now. I think.
I'm gonna be taking the horror regardless. Well, I guess.
Yeah, but then he would deal 2 damage
to
you
you're right.
as well.
And he's gonna move towards one of us.
No. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Lowest willpower.
Oh, we are both high of the willpower.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I'll take 2 actions to fucking toss that shit.
Okay. To get over your nightmares, you're just like, ugh. Those days are behind me.
Oh god, my ass. Alright, so I don't think they immediately ready. They probably don't, but at least now I can ready them. They'll ready at the end of my turn anyway.
Yeah.
That was 2 actions, so I will,
God. Because I'm almost 100% sure that those 2 tentacle things are going to stay in this bag throughout this campaign.
Gotcha. We'll just play up for Rabbit's Foot just to have it.
Hey, that's what I have that as well. Okay, that was your turn?
Yep.
Okay, so, there are 4 charges on my shriveling spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so...
How much damage does it do? Does it do 2?
It does +1, but it uses my willpower, which is a little higher, and I have a lot of cards that buff willpower.
That's handy.
So we each will gain, all your cards will unexhaust. We gain a resource and draw a card. Hell yeah.
Are you ready to lay down some range deeps?
Apparently, old Jim Culver, you know what he keeps in his back pocket? A fucking kukri.
Just whip out my kukri.
Sorry, you thought I was just a musician? Apparently I'm a Navajo monster.
No, you're a fucking Gurkha.
Alright, so we're both...
Your dad was a jazz musician, but your mother, she was a Gurkha.
He does have the hunter keyword. So he's actually going to move to you, and then he's going to attack. So I'm just going to give you your horror that you take. And...
Oh, great! That's awesome. Thanks.
Oh, but sorry, he doesn't engage with you. He's just at the lobby now, chasing after us. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was coming back. All right. So, did we draw? We did. Okay, so now we add a Doom to this Encore.
Doom.
Man, everyone's just loving this.
Doom.
There's that.
Doom.
Okay, so if that doesn't go off, it has Surge. That.
If there is.
Okay. Well, I got dissonant voices now. It's that stupid Royal Emissary making that butthole call. Oh, yeah.
Test will!
You got it.
Alright, so the test is however much Doom is in play. There's only 1, so I don't have to work too hard for this. Skull was what, -1?
-1 if you have 3 or more horror. -3 instead if you have 3 or more horror.
Fuck. Okay, so -3 to my will, so I beat it still.
Oh, nice. All right.
At 4. So it's gone.
All right.
Otherwise, I just have to discard cards.
Badass. All right, you want to try and kill it so I can run there?
I'll do my best.
You and Duke.
Duke will Duke all over him.
Because I can at least, if you can kill it in 2 hits, then your third action can be you to escape.
Right.
And then
here's the thing. It's just, Duke can attack for 4, which is great. But he's at 4, so that's assuming I draw a 0 or better.
Right.
So it's unlikely, but I will certainly try.
Well, you have a bunch of resources for your axe.
But that only deals 1 damage.
Yeah.
So, that would be the more guaranteed source.
Mm-hmm.
And then Duke has the chance of potentially killing him.
Yeah.
But he does have retribution.
You mean retaliate?
Retribution. R word, attack back.
You can do whatever you want.
Just run away.
You can. Yeah, that he would not do. But we're not getting 2 points.
Yeah.
If we don't kill him. And I can come in and try and shrivel him.
Yeah.
So if you can do 2 damage to him, I can come in and try and shrivel him, and I can.
I could deal 3, assuming I could deal 3 damage by dumping 3 resources, and then when I empty out, it'll get +1 damage, and it'll still get buffed. So I could deal 3 with the axe safely, probably, which fairly guaranteed.
Yeah.
Duke's just I don't know which is.
Sure.
I know it's more negative than positives in this thing.
What?
So,
yeah, it is.
And then you think you could come and clean up?
Yeah, unless I get dicked on a draw. But I do have my shriveling spell that does +1 damage. So if you do at least 2 damage, and I can come and use my willpower, that's a higher chance of killing him.
Yeah.
And then I have willpower cards.
Okay. I'm gonna attack with the axe.
Okay.
Dump 3 on this bitch. So +6, so I'm at a fucking 8.
Nice.
Draw that red. I could even handle the -4.
Yeah.
Or the tentacles, but the red's the only one I couldn't handle.
There you go. -2.
1 damage.
1 damage. You're like, did this thing get tougher.
Alright, and then we're going to dump out last 2, so it gets +2, or total +4. So now I'm at 6. And I get additional damage.
Man, now I really want to make a Necromancer Jazz Bard.
That would be pretty cool. Okay, -1.
Nice.
Alright, so 2 damage.
2 damage to him?
Yep.
Neat. Alright, so it is almost dead. You can resign. You have an action left.
If you
can just get out of there.
Clean him up.
I can try.
Do you have an action left?
Yeah, you attacked with the axe and you attacked with the axe.
Oh.
And you have 1 more action.
I could just attack.
So you just...
Oh, I'll just attack with Duke. Fuck it. See how it works out.
Well, I mean, if you get out, then I can get there and then just try and kill him, and then...
Yeah.
That's only one...
I mean, let's see.
I mean, that's less chances of one of these cards just screwing the whole plan up.
That's true.
Because either I succeed or I fail running to him.
You're pretty wrecked too.
If I fail, then I'll get downed anyway.
Mm-hmm. It's like I couldn't even draw like a -1 with Duke.
Yeah,
it's like right on the.
I say just you're like holding him off. You're like Jammer, and I'm just like Brr, go. You see this magical aura come around me. You see me changing mouthpieces. This is my shriveling mouthpiece.
Yeah, I guess I'll duck out.
Okay.
If you've got it handled.
All right. So I didn't go. I think we had you go first.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna boom. There's that fucking thing. I'll take the horror. And cry. Why is there like? There we go. All right, and then I will use my shriveling spell.
Shriveling attack.
What does it say? This attack uses will instead. All right, and I will. Okay, so I am at 6. 6 will. Okay. -2, which is 4.
Awesome,
so that is just enough. It shrivels away. I just walk out covered in blood. I didn't think that one through. Actually, sorry, it's dead. That was my 3rd action, so I have to wait. So
excruciating. Like, what's like the highest note in F or something? Oh. I don't know.
You idiot.
I don't know fucking music. I looked at it like once.
It's really any note that's going to be above the staff. The highest note that I have ever hit on a trumpet is a D above the staff.
A D above the staff?
Yeah. So you know how you have the 6 lines?
Uh-huh.
You have a regular music staff.
Okay.
So the lower on that bar music, the lower the note is for a trumpet. And so if it's because you can have notes above the staff.
Oh.
And those are just high notes.
Oh, just excruciating.
Because there's a regular notes. So for example, it goes in octaves.
Uh-huh.
So there's like a regular C, for example, is like right in the middle. Then a C below, and then an octave above that would be a C above the staff.
Gotcha.
Which is relatively high. And then a D is the next note, and I've hit that.
Oh, okay.
But there's notes above that.
So you went full like F above the staff or whatever the fuck.
And here's the thing about jazz, and there's a lot of those notes, like and all that jazz. Oh, you're recording that jazz episode in American Dad?
No, there was
a
a stupid VR chat room where someone they were the bee from the Bee Movie. I've never seen that movie, but apparently it's just ludicrous. But
gotcha.
But anyway,
all right. So Spires of Carcosa. It's now my turn. Hey, here's one of my spells. Oh no, it's a talent. Forbidden Knowledge. Exhaust Forbidden Knowledge and take 1 horror. Move 1 secret from Forbidden Knowledge to your resource pool as a resource. So it's ways of me getting more resources. And I am gonna leave.
Bye!
I'm just like limping out of there. I'm so hurt. Alright. If each okay. Advance. The stranger gives you a slight bow as he steps through the lobby's front entrance, opening a glass door that was not there a moment before. A sudden cacophony of noise erupts around you, and you fear that the building is only seconds before it is destroyed. You flee, crashing through the front doors and leaving the ruined theater in your wake. Several blocks away, you take a moment to rest and think about what you've witnessed. So, we have to choose. We have to warn the police about what's going on, or the police won't believe us. We have to solve this mystery on our own.
Well, let's be honest. What's the year? It's the 50s? Are we in the 50s?
I think it's the 20s.
We're in the 20s?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm a homeless man and you are a black man. We are not going to the police.
That is unfortunately true. So, solve this mystery on our own. R2. Okay. There it is. You think about going to the police, but considering the horrors in the theater, they're more likely to think you're mad than to believe your story. A small part of you wonders if this is still some kind of prank, but that can't be the case because you almost died. It was all too real, too terrifying to forget. Wondering what course of action to take, you find yourselves backtracking over your escape route, returning to the theater with cautious steps. The bright glare of headlight drills into your eyes as cars pass on the street, splashing dirty rainwater onto the sidewalk beside you. Soon the Ward Theater comes into sight, its bright lights dominating the streets of downtown. You expected the theater to be in ruins, but its exterior looks the same as it did when you arrived to see The King in Yellow earlier that night. You walk into the front window of the Ward Theater and tentatively peer through, but it is too dark to see anything inside. Just then, a chill brushes the nape of your neck, and you feel that you are being watched. You turn and spot a shadow fleeing around the corner. A swarm of roaches skitters across the sidewalk, following in the shadow's wake. Your muscles tense with uncertainty, and you round the corner in pursuit. Standing unconcerned on the sidewalk is a familiar-looking man in a featureless, pallid mask.
I axed you.
His unwavering gaze bears down upon you. "Who are you?" you call out. The stranger does not respond, and instead turns and disappears into the alley behind the theater. You give chase, hoping for answers, but by the time you reach the alleyway, it is empty, save for a notice on the wall near the theater's employee entrance. Don't be a wet blanket. Come to the King in Yellow cast party, 8 p.m., at the home of Constance Dumaine, 1452 Atlantic Avenue. Formal dress only. You tear the notice from the wall and take it with you, hoping it will lead you to the answers you seek. Okay. Do you think it wise not to warn anyone? In your campaign log, record that you chose not to go to the police. So this campaign actually does a lot with doubt. Mm-hmm. In your campaign log, record that the stranger is onto you. Add the man in the pallid mask weakness to the lead investigator's deck. Does not count towards deck size. I was lead investigator, I guess.
Okay.
So for the remainder of this campaign, anytime the bearer of the man in the pallid mask leaves the campaign for any reason, choose a new investigator to become the bearer. And add it, so we'll swap it back and forth. In your campaign log, under Chasing the Stranger, place 2 tally marks for the remainder of the campaign. Keep a running tally of the number of times the man in the pallid mask is defeated during a game. Okay? Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory X value of the card in the victory display. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
5 XP.
Decent.
That is not bad. So, as per usual, we will do all that XP sharing off camera. But here we go again, the path to Carcosa. I hope you're enjoying, everyone. Stick around for the rest of the series. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.